vociferous support, South Africa won the toss and elected to field. Your first commentators are David Lloyd and Bob Willis.
Graham Smith has stationed 3 slips and a gully. There's no back pad. We're expecting the ball to seam around here. There's a big gap at mid-off and Trescothick has found it. And that'll run away for 4.
Inside edge, great catch, magnificent catch, yes, he's on his way. That is absolutely stunning. You get away with those, 9 out of 10, not this time. That's a cracker. Trescothick's on his way. Well, there's plenty of aggression out there. I just wonder whether South Africa are just trying to get under Andrew Strauss's skin. The great reaction from the crowd here. He's a very phlegmatic character.
Well, this is what South African cricket needs at the moment. Their star performer, Shaun Pollock, getting stuck in.
Oh, he's got him. It's a very big bottom edge. Del Steyn has made the second breakthrough of the morning. Big bottom edge onto the stumps. Butcher looking to get that away square on the offside. And England are 2 down. One of his favourite shots, that pull shot. He's hit that away well in front of square.
It's a pretty good shot, that.
In the air, diving forward. Well. Graham Smith can't do anything wrong. A bowling change. A wicket gifted by Andrew Strauss. He's got that 3rd wicket before lunch. It all looks rosy for the South Africans now. England 53 for 3.
Well, that's a big shout and it's closer, but it's better than close. It's out.
Graham Thorpe knew it as well. He's having a great day, South Africa's captain. His bowling changes have been perfect. They've sat down, they've thought about the opening combination. Boye from one end, who does he turn to? He turns to Class, he gets Pollock in. This is absolutely dead. Graham Thorpe knew it, it's pitched in line, it's nipped back, it's him straight in front.
Well, this could be out. It is out. Wow. Shaun Pollock. Andrew Flintoff went for the hook. He's gone. He's gone without troubling the scorers. What a comeback from South Africa.
Well, a bit of a procession here for England. This is a deadly delivery. He gets it absolutely straight. It's a banged-in bouncer, and he elects to play. And as soon as he gets bat on ball, he's in big trouble. Easy catch. England lose another wicket. Amla pouches that one.
Well, this one's hooked and hooked well. That goes all the way. He's off the mark with 6. Shaun Pollock won't mind. England supporters, that's woken them up, Bumble.
Well, game on. It's a test match, is this?
Oh, that's a good shout. Up goes the finger again. And Vaughan goes for 18. England's innings in tatters, 80 for 6.
Feet nowhere from Michael Vaughan on this occasion, right back in his crease. And judging from the naked eye, this looked pretty plumb.
He's gone after that. Eventually, Geraint Jones falls into the trap. And Teeny, ready to spring it again, smiles all round in the South African dressing room, amongst the crowd and on the field. England slumped to 93 for 7.
in the air. There he is at deep backward square, and he's hit it straight to him. Couldn't get out of the way this time. The plan has worked again. Smith asks his bowler to bowl around the wicket. Steyn responds, bangs in the bouncer. Giles does the rest.
That's a very big hit indeed. Where's that one landing?
Now Simon Jones is really wondering what the fuss about this wicket is. It's becoming England's new all-rounder.
Great change of pace. Well, he got his own back pretty quickly, didn't he?
It took Shaun Pollock just 5 deliveries to work it out. Length, 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 slower ball.
Didn't last long. Well, it's a splendid bowling performance from Shaun Pollock. He used to captain this side. He was sacked after the World Cup debacle on this ground when South Africa couldn't get their sums right in a World Cup contest. They got their sums right today, all right. They bowled England out for 139.
The worst possible start for England, slumping to 139 all out in their first innings. South Africa had the upper hand, but could they make it count? As we rejoin our commentators, Ian Botham and David Gower.
Well, that's the answer that England really wanted. Graeme Smith just fending away outside the off stump. He could have left that alone quite easily. But Steve Harmison has lured him into the trap.
Well, it is a very hot day here. I have to say that's pretty good forward planning. Bowled him, leaves it alone. Herschel Gibbs, and it hits off stump. Misjudgment or clever bowling? When Matthew Hoggard strikes, England get the breakthrough. And Herschel Gibbs can't believe it.
There it is, pitches outside off, nips back, too close to leave, flicks the top of off stump, and that's all it takes to end your innings.
Well, fantastic stuff from Graham Thorpe. Old Father Time, he may be, but he's taken a brilliant catch to keep England in this contest. That'll be the close of play. Well, what drama we've seen today. Harmison does the trick for England again. He becomes the highest wicket taker ever in a calendar year for England. Rudolph trying to fend that down, and Thorpe just getting his fingers underneath that as he sprawls to his left at short leg. Rudolph goes for 32. South Africa finished the day on 70 for 3. They trail England by 69.
Despite the searing heat and the humidity of Durban, England had put in a good bowling performance to restrict the South African batsmen and stay in the game. But could they maintain that consistency going into day 2?
Well, he often turns to Flintoff, and more often than not, he produces the goods. Yarsfeld was late.
Well, he was late, and I think he was neither forward nor back. I think he was expecting the ball to be banged in shorter. It was fuller, it was straight. Now, is there a little inside edge here as well? There is. But the feet have gone nowhere. That's what England wanted, the early breakthrough. We've got a game on our hands here.
Look at that, that's out. Again, huge bounce. Great delivery from Stephen Harmison. Off the glove, it's unplayable really. You can't go anywhere from there. Don't care who you are. This is huge, coming back into him as well. Can't get his hands out the way. England on top.
Fine shot. No real pace in the delivery. Dropped it short there, Simon Jones. And Jacques Kallis almost waiting for that. 106 for 5.
Well, that's as easy it gets. The change has worked. Simon Jones has picked up the wicket. AP de Villiers trying to get on top of the bowlers. He's gone to whip it away. It's high on the bat. Might have been on him a bit quicker than he was expecting. One of the quicker balls he's bowled. 86 miles an hour, but they've got the breakthrough. And that's going to be more runs. And this could well be Jacques Kallis's 50. He reaches the ropes. It won't make any difference, though. They're under 3 that's required. Jacques Kallis goes to 50. And what an important 50 that has been for South Africa. The crowd realise it and give him a standing ovation. In the context of this match, it really is an important knock.
It's not the way to keep it quiet. It's a good shot from Shaun Pollock. Nicely struck. There's a bit of a hand on it, but it's not going to make one jot of difference. It's yet another boundary.
He's given him down the leg side. Michael Vaughan picks up a wicket before that new ball becomes available. That's a bonus for England. The match is very much still alive. Pollock goes for a very well-made 43. Kallis is still there on 82, but England take the vital 7th South African wicket. They're all smiles now, 205 for 7. Yes. He's got that one through. Kallis on to 95. That's his 12th boundary for. Well, there it goes. Well, this has been one of the best test innings I've ever seen. Jacques Kallis on a difficult pitch. Registers 3 figures. 18 test match hundreds for the tall man from Western Province. 84th test match, his 3rd 100 against England. In the air and out. Well, boy, he's very disappointed with that. He was looking forward to putting on a big stand with Jacques Kallis. That's a bit of a gift.
Oh dear.
Well, that's pretty emphatic. 253 for 8. South Africa lead by 114, a towering 6 from Makhaya Ntini. What a way to get off the mark.
Well, he can hit the cricket ball quite a long way, is Ntini. He's got a good eye.
Big hit again. 4 more. Oh no, it's gone all the way.
Oh, he just said now, all day long he's been quite content of leaving that to go over the head. Flat 6. He does get all of this. Over the rope she goes for 6.
Now, this could find the 3rd man. It does. It's well caught. Simon Jones takes the catch. Andrew Flintoff gets the wicket. England pick up their 9th, but has the damage been done?
Great stuff. That's 150 for Jacques Kallis. His fiancée applauding from the stands and the comfort of that air-conditioned room, but Jacques Kallis has taken on everything that England have thrown at him. He doesn't seem to be feeling the heat out there.
Gone after it, but I think it could be out. It is out. It's the end of the innings. Jacques Kallis going for the big hit, not quite getting hold of it. Paul Collingwood takes the catch. Matthew Hogarth gets the wicket, but that innings belongs to that man. Well, the lights are on, just to make sure this final 45 minutes or so are completed. And there's the captain. He'll be delighted with the way his team have bounced back after being beaten in Port Elizabeth.
Pulled away by Strauss. That'll be 4 runs.
Just picks this up nicely, Andrew Strauss. But this is such a tricky time for England's batsmen.
Lovely shot, beautiful shot straight down the ground. That'll give Trescothick plenty of heart. Oh, Boyer will remember he picked up Strauss's wicket in the first innings. Oh, he's not going to get it tonight. 30 for no wicket. That's the end of the second day's play. Yesterday belonged to the bowlers, today belonged to the batsmen, and in particular Jacques Kallis for South Africa.
So after a day that was dominated by the sublime South African talisman Jacques Kallis, England had a lot of work to do as they began the third morning 163 runs behind.
It's an encouraging start for England. They've reached 47 without loss.
Well, he's gone for a shot that he does play and plays it pretty well. Goes all the way for 6.
That's 50. Andrew Strauss yet again reaches a half century. That's his 5th 50 in 9 tests to add to his 300s. And the 3rd time in 4 innings here in South Africa that he's reached or passed 50 as well. Garfield again, and yet again he's placed it beautifully. That's Trescothick on to 50 as well. 52 not out now, Marcus Trescothick.
Well, he's pumped it down the ground, but it was in the air. It wasn't that far away from the boy. It brings up the 200. It's England's first 200 opening stand since Gooch and Atherton added 203 against Australia in Adelaide back in January '91. There it is, down the ground. The Trescothick 100 comes up. And a beautiful shot to do it. What a fine way, and hasn't he enjoyed it? He's had a good year. It's his 4th 100 in 2004. And the England supporters are loving it.
Yeah, come on.
There it is. He's fetched it from outside off stump. He goes to 100. What a test career this young man's paving for himself. His 4th 100 in his 9th test. There's a higher score of 137, that was at Lord's against the West Indies. It's his 2nd 100 against South Africa in his 2nd test. Scores in this series are impressive.
Up in the air, Pollock running round. He can't get there, it goes all the way. That's a big boundary over there. Absolutely magnificent. Oh, 4 more. England in total control now.
Edged, and there's the breakthrough. They get it at last. Shaun Pollock probes away He breaks the partnership. Marcus Trescothick goes for 132. We just had a feeling if it was going to be anybody, Sean Pollock would be involved.
A great comeback from England with both Trescothick and Strauss claiming centuries. England were back in contention after their woeful first innings display. We rejoin the action on day 4.
Well, that's going to go. Will it get to the boundary? I think it will. It does. That'll help Mark Butcher, confidence-wise. That'll do him the world of good. Edged and gone. There it is. That's what they wanted, South Africa. They've got the breakthrough. Andrew Strauss is angry with himself. Tini removes a very big thorn in South Africa's side.
Well, there's a shout there, up goes the finger, and out goes Michael Vaughan, and Tini does the trick again for South Africa. And England just faltering on this 4th morning. Things not going according to plan for the visitors. It's all smiles out in the middle from the South Africans. England now 306 for 3.
And out. That's out. That's a comfortable catch, and it's Mark Butcher who's now on his way as Jack Callis claims his first victim of the morning.
It's played pretty well. Graham Thorpe will look to play that sweep from outside that off-stump area. Low centre of gravity. Gets there quickly.
Oh, that's a lovely stroke. Flintoff just opens his shoulders and lofts one of the best bowlers in the world straight back over his head for 6.
Played that very late. Had to guess a wee bit at the bounce, but he got good bat on it. It's another boundary. And it's another 50 for Graham Thorpe.
It's over pitched and that's gone. Andrew Flintoff goes to his 50. It's been a patient 50 by Andrew Flintoff, but just what his team required. Well, it's the breakthrough. It's short and wide of the off stump. The change has worked, middle edge, and the partnership is broken. It's over pitch and it's driven. And that'll go for 4. No short ball, but a boundary. 439 for 5.
He's hit that high and long enough. And Geraint Jones passes 50. Sean Pollock trudges back to his mark. Geraint Jones celebrates. He's got there now. 100 number 16 in Test matches for Graham Thorpe. Very well played indeed. Superb innings from Graham Thorpe. And he's hit that well. He's got it over Amla. Well, he's smiling. It's a bit of a baptism of fire here for Dale Steyn.
Well, smiles all round. Anything Andrew Flintoff can do, Geraint Jones can do better.
Down the pitch again, in the air, hand caught, they've got hold of one. Micaiah and Tini at long on takes a comfortable catch, safe hands. It's been highly entertaining from the little wicket keeper from Kent. Geraint Jones has played his part here in this massive lead for England, but he's gone now. Gone. And he will walk off, Ashley Giles. Steyn gets a wicket, long last, in you come, get down to the serious business. Dale Steyn has taken a wicket right at the very end of this innings, in his 26th over, England declare at a mammoth 570 for 7. The lead is 377, and we're going to have a tricky little period here for the South African batsmen.
Hoggard to Smith. Oh, that's got to be close, and it's out. The South Africans are 12 for 1. Ideal bowling from Matthew Hoggard. He saw the ball was swinging. He wanted that ball in swinging into Graham Smith's pads. That's what happened, and Smith made no contact.
After that superb batting display from both the top and the middle order, and having claimed the scalp of the South African skipper Graham Smith, Michael Vaughan's men were now in command as they began the final day's play.
Well, fantastic from Flintoff. Up goes the finger, out goes Nicky Boyer.
It's a fine shot. Forget the situation, Herschel Gibbs is just going to play cricket here, and that's a glorious shot.
And it's worked, a very good catch by Ashley Giles. The tactic works for Harmison. Congratulations to Michael Vaughan. He thought that out very well. He knew Gibbs would go for the shot. Harmison picks up another one. 87 for 3. England needs 7 more wickets. Now England are cock-a-hoop.
Down the wicket. Hit very well. It's gone all the way. Don't mind that though. It's a good shot, well played. Make that 53. Wide and smashed through the offside. He's been aggressive since he got to the crease. Well played, Jack Rudolph.
Catch him!
They're all up and he's got in. That makes a difference to England's session. Well, it's the end of Jack Rudolph, who played very, very well indeed. He'd taken that bat to Ashley Giles with great success up until this moment, and just that little bit of turn, that little bit of bounce has brought Giles his first wicket of the innings.
Big shout, up goes the finger. Simon Jones has done it. Good footwork. That one's beaten Harmison. He's not going to bother chasing that. Well, he's got him straight away. Another bowling change works for England.
Waiting.
Edged, but wide of the slips. That's his 50, and what a good 50. Maybe de Villiers has played really well.
De Villiers facing.
Waiting, please.
Now there's a problem. Now there's a problem.
Yeah!
There's a problem. What a way to make the breakthrough. Sean Pollock has defied everything that Steve Harmison can throw at him. What he can't survive is the throw from mid-on that catches him out of his ground. Quarantini's chipped that through the onside. Well, he keeps hitting fours. There is a perfectly cogent argument, says the light is fine. The umpires, for the first time since this light started to dim, have come together. Once their eyes tell them the light is not good enough, they will go straight to the batsman and say, what do you want to do? And that is what has happened there.